What's going on, boys? How are you doing today? I have a video for you guys, and it's a market watch. Happy Sunday, by the way. Happy Easter if anybody's celebrating that. We have a lot of things to discuss today because I hopped on the market this morning, and I was like, oh my God. Actually, I hopped on it last night, and I was like, wow, the prices are really low. So I want to discuss some of these things today, talk about the outlook of it with you guys coming up, and things like that in the future. Guys, if you enjoyed the video today, drop me a thumbs up. We got a power market watch video coming for you guys today. A lot of information, so just make sure you guys are trying to take that in. I know it's going to be a lot, but try your best to get most of this intake. What would we intake it? So, anyways, right? Where am I at? I think a lot of people like the start of the videos now, where I've been doing this for a few weeks, where I kind of just tell you what am I doing right now, where am I at with coins. So right now, guys, I'm about 25% liquid, which is not very liquid. I've gotten a little stuck with some players that I bought the other day. And I bought them at really good prices, but now they're hardly like amazing prices because the market's getting very low. So I have noticed a daily trend at this point, guys, where the market before 1 p.m. my time, which is 6 p.m. for a lot of the guys in Europe, it's going really low in anticipation of a crash, and it's been rebounding after 6 most days. So that's a little opportunity for you guys to go in and invest. I believe today at 6 we're going to probably get a player SBC. So that would be an SBC that would be like a delict. I don't think we're going to... I heard some people talking about like repeatable... I don't think we're going to get like a crazy repeatable SBC or anything like that, so I would not expect that. What I have right now, guys, is I've picked up like this morning, right? There was a lot of panic selling on Douglas Costa, so I picked up Costas at... And I usually list where I want to sell. I bought Costas at... Yeah, Costas 430, but look at where I picked him up at, guys. 408, 404, so... There's going to be waves of panic selling as people think about team of the season and as people think about the future of cards just going stupidly low for that specific day. And there are ways to make coins off that. Now, I did that with a Griezmann this morning. I got a Griezmann for 430. Let's take a look at the price of him right now. They may be lower, right? But let's just see. 445. So he's up a little bit. And then I actually bought a Messi today, or last night, guys, which wasn't the best decision. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is use the card. As I always tell you guys, sometimes when I overpay for a card, I end up using it. But I bought him at 265. He's 275 right now, so nothing crazy. A lot of you guys have been wondering, what the hell am I doing with these Sanes? I don't know. So Sane is 550 still, which is a good sign. Now I have 10 headliner Sanes that I bought for 520. I think I'm going to ride it out, guys. I do think I'm seeing some upside with this card in the next week, so I think I'm going to be all right. We've picked up a bunch of Di Marias overnight. So that's really good. We got those at 210, 205. He's 230. And then a lot of players right now, guys. I'm listing for high prices. You know, just trying to like see if I could get any big sales. I'm not really in a rush to get my coins, and that's where we're at, right? So another thing that I would like to discuss is there was something really, really urgent today that I want to discuss. Oh, Team of the Week investments, right? So this Team of the Week, I absolutely love Kevin De Bruyne. I love. And I also really, really, really like Koulibaly. Those two, I'm very, very a big fan of. Now, Koulibaly's 280 right now, so he's back up a bit. I've got some at 255 this morning. But I'm worried about this Team of the Week, and I don't want to buy it right now because I'm worried that EA is going to do something like last week where they dropped the SBC pack. I don't want to buy... You guys know I have a rule of buying Team of the Week, not buying Team of the Week on the weekends for that reason. Because what happens, guys, is that sometimes in the week, EA can just go in and they can drop a pack that is like a 50K pack. So in this pack, you would pay 5K for a 50K pack, and basically all players on FIFA Ultimate Team do the pack. So what happens is that any card in packs gets a supply. That's kind of the concept of it, and that's the worrisome thing about buying Team of the Week on weekends and not on Monday, Tuesday. Because by Monday, Tuesday, especially by Tuesday, even if you're buying a little bit higher, you have the comfort of knowing like that there's not going to be any more supply. So even if the Team of the Week goes down, well, you know what? Then that's the market's fault. It's not your fault, right? It is your fault. Let me give you an example, right? Jamie Vardy last weekend looked really good because Jamie Vardy, guys, was 140, right? That looked really good. And then they dropped the pack on Monday, Tuesday, and he went down to like 120. So that's what I'm saying. I also bought a bunch of Santos today, guys, or yesterday rather, because he's going to get in Team of the Week. And this card, in my opinion, when it gets into predictions, will probably be like 620, 630. It'll rise up a little bit more. It's 590 right now. Obviously, I'll be selling into the hype. What in the hell is this? Are these on the market? Guys, the market is dead right now. I don't know what's going on. 528. Can you give me that one? Holy smokes. 528? So this is weird, right? Because Sandro, and also, guys, I told you, I have a buying problem at this point in FIFA. I'm now just buying cards and buying, and it's getting out of control. But anyways, yesterday on the hourly, he was like 585, 590 last night. So it's interesting to see him actually down a bit right now. This will probably, I'm wondering if this got updated on Flippin'. So this is a little bit of thing that I want to share with you guys because not everybody always understands this. So nobody really knows that that's his price right now, right? Because everybody looks at Flippin'. So nobody's going to go and see this on the market. I'm assuming you guys, we could do an experiment. I'm assuming within 10 seconds of that card price refreshing on Flippin', showing that he's 550, that 550 will go. And it's like you're being like a sly little guy, right? Nobody knows that you even got those 550s, because, or the 528 and the 540 because he was never on Flippin'. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going to go pick this one up. I have a buying problem. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. I am buying in this sell-off. I believe in a smaller rebound. I was getting some Jordi Albas this morning at like 230. That's a situation. I think as for the team of the knockout stage cards, I think these are in packs, I think, until Friday. Once they start going up, which I think they will at some point, they're going to rock it. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, Nick, when do you think team of the season is? When is that? When are you thinking the timeline for that is? I'm thinking kind of like 2 weeks, guys. 2-3 weeks. I don't think we're going to see it until May. And I would be shocked if EA decided to bring it any earlier than that date. Just for the reason that they've got other things going on. We've got Player of the Year coming up in the next few weeks. We've just got certain things like that that make me think that, nah, EA's not going to do it yet. They're going to probably wait on it just a little bit longer. And that's because they can. And guys, look, I know a lot of us are itching to get Team of the Season underway, but we got to be realistic. EA not bringing Team of the Season for a little while is actually good for the game, right? They're going to be able to extend the promo a little bit more throughout the summer. There's going to be a little bit more just life to the game with Team of the Season being a little bit later this year, guys, because if it's early, you're going to get bored of the game in the middle of the summer, right? You're going to be done by like June. And so I'm liking that this is being extended this year. I like that they're dragging it out a little bit. And I think it's appropriate. I think they should drag it out. I don't see a reason why they would bring it early when you've got so much content that you can release, right? I'm really hoping that they do a big promo or like a special thing during the UCL Champions League final. I hope that they do something big for that, and so on and so on. So a lot of other questions right now would be, I'll tell you this. So I spoke to Chris Zakari, who is a good trader, right? Good at just knowing what's going on foot, like information. And he's a guy who watches my stream, just basically a stream viewer. And what he had DM'd me this morning, let me pull it up for you guys because this was really useful information for you guys. So he had told me, Nick, today is the last qualifying day for pros for the rest of the FIFA. No more qualification tournament until next year. I expected a big sell-off today when all the pros finish their matches. So a lot of people are asking me, Nick, why are Team of the Years down today? Why is that stuff dropping? That's the reason. And I couldn't figure it out this morning because I was like, hey, why are these prices so low? I'm seeing some traders right now on foot basically buy Team of the Years for their team because they are the lowest point they've been basically all year. It makes sense, right? Today was the last day, or today or yesterday is the last day of qualifying. So a lot of the pros that are playing this game for money don't actually want to play this game. So what they're going to do is sell their team, grab their coins, and quote-unquote get ready for Team of the Season, right? That's the trend that you will see from a lot of these pros today. So it's interesting to see the dynamic between some cards that are down and some cards that aren't, right? Like Mbappe's 357, Modric is 26, but then there's other cards like Ramos that are still 209. So that whole dynamic is very interesting, guys, to watch because some cards are just not even dropping, which is interesting because I think that means that some Team of the Years, like a guy like KDB, guys, I'm going to warn you guys, just as we head into Team of the Season, you're going to see a guy like KDB not drop as much because he's not going to get a Team of the Season. So the ones that are getting Team of the Seasons are the ones that are prone to the biggest drop on the market. The ones that aren't will probably stay a little bit steadier in price. And that is why a lot of people have asked me, Nick, why do you like KDB so much this week? That's why. I don't think he's getting a Team of the Season. So that's why I'm almost obsessed with the investment this week. Because I love cards that don't get Team of the Seasons. I think it's a great opportunity for a card to rebound, for a card to go up out of packs. I think there's a big, that's essentially what I'm thinking, guys. I think there's a very big window of a rise room for that card. Now, I've been getting so many questions from you guys. Is Thursday flipping going to work this week? Yeah, guys, Thursday flipping works every week. If you do it right, which is you got to be on the right budget. You don't want to buy cards that are too expensive when the market's not in a great state. Yeah, I mean, I think it works week in and week out. That's just the reality of it. It does work. So That's what it is. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today, I've been watching a ton of football today. Royce played a really good game today. I don't know where, oh, so the headliner's dropping now. So he's going to get in Team of the Week predictions, I believe. He had a goal and 2 assists today, which I'm not sure if that's enough to put him in Team of the Week. However, I think EA will do it. He is up, I think, 100K, which is a decent amount. So I'm going to continue to monitor this today. This guy, if you're interested in purchasing him, you're going to have to buy him by tonight. Probably tonight is the time you're going to get him because you need to get him before he gets into Team of the Week predictions. Once these guys, maneuver their way into Team of the Week predictions, it's pretty much done. They usually rise up. For example, last week, a lot of you guys watched me buy a bunch of Pepes. Once Pepe got into Team of the Week predictions, it was done. You guys all saw it. It rose a ton. And yeah, from that moment that he got into Team of the Week predictions, he did not drop. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, look, I think today is a really good opportunity for traders that are like on a budget of, I think like 100, 150K. So let me give you guys examples of what you guys should be doing in this current market. So, excuse me. This player is Skriniar, right? So his inform always sells at 60,000 coins. Like always. You can check every time, every day. He's always at 60K. So right now I'm using Footbin to see, okay, he's like 52K, right? That's really low for this card. So you know that on the hourly, you're going to be able to, is that 49 on the market? Yeah, this is what's going on in the market right now. It is literally dead. There are deals sitting on the market for hours. I'm running out of transferless spaces, but yesterday night, right, I know at a certain time last night that he was selling up at 62K. So you use these kind of pieces of information, guys. And what I do in these kind of markets is when I'm buying cards, I just buy and I list. I listed what I want to sell at. And eventually you'll hit the hourly trend where there's not enough listers or there's not enough panic that you get the sale. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, do we understand how that works? So let me show you another player right now, right? Paul Pogba, right? I'm sure this helps too that Man United had a bad game today. Pogba was 380 last night. So I'm seeing on Footbin that he's 345. Let's see if that's on the market. So it's not on the market. 346. Somebody saw just what I saw a minute ago, which was it just updated a minute ago. 22 minutes ago, it updated on Footbin. So that means that somebody in the last 22 minutes saw the deals on Pogba. There was a bunch at 345. And I'm assuming tonight, the guy that got those cards will probably list those and sell those at 380. What happens, guys, and you got to understand why this stuff rebounds. Because in the moment, people, all they can think about when they finish Weekend League, and especially in a situation right now where you've got Team of the Season in a little while, all anyone can think about right now, I need my coins. That's all anyone can think about. So that's why you do have a rebound back, because once the people that stop thinking about the I need my coins dilemma, it goes up, right? There's Havertz was just on the market. I'm seeing at 440, right? That's not on the market anymore because somebody realized that is just too low. And that's how the market's going to work today, guys. You're going to go on the market at 1 hour, and you're going to see a card at a freaking ridiculous price. Last hour when I was watching the Liverpool game, I saw De Gea. I don't know if he's still there. We can take a look together. His inform. I saw him at 425. Now, this guy religiously sells at 450, 460. Let me see if that is still on the market. I'm not sure. De Gea, I will give you guys the tip. Oh, my Lord. That's beautiful. So, guys, here's an example of a card. This is why I live for promos, guys, because I'm telling you right now, the promos are the easiest way to make coins on the game because people on hourly trends sell their stuff. So this is today, right? And you see, like, this is like 6 hours ago. 450, right? If you could even just get 440, if you could even just scratch like 445, on this flip specifically, you make 15,000 coins. The process of this is so easy. And yes, guys, you will buy some cards, and I'm warning you. You will buy some cards that you get stuck with. I have some cards that I bought the other day that just kind of haven't really sold, and it is what it is. But for the majority of cards that you buy, there is going to be that rebound. I can't guarantee today that there's going to be some crazy, crazy rebound. I can't guarantee that. I'm not people come into my streams, right? They're like, Nick, when is this card upgrading? Nick, is EA going to upgrade this card? Guys, I don't have the answers for everything, right? I know premises of the market, right, to help out with you guys and understand cards. Now, this seems really low to me. I saw 410 Timo. That seems really low. Now, could that go lower? Yeah, it probably could go lower. He was 448 yesterday, 443 this morning, 421 last hour. So I'm going to pick it up, right? I'm gonna try to flip this card. We'll see if we can. At this point, guys, I'm bored buying, but I'm showing you a little bit of what I do when I trade and prices I look for. Let's not list that one for that price. Let's go with the magical 444, right? Let's do that. Another player that I want to talk about with you guys really quickly. Ziyech. You guys need to watch this card if you are traders. This guy goes up and down between 106 and 120 all day. Right now he's 119, so I'm going to go ahead and list. Cards like these, in my opinion, as a trader, are trader's heaven. The reason for that is that they are recently upgraded cards, right? So a recently upgraded card will get bought a lot. That's kind of what I want you guys to understand. People like newer cards, right? It's like candy, right? People will always play with newer cards. So I love newer cards. I think they get... And I also, the thing that I love about that card specifically, guys, is that there's not a lot of tax, right? So when a card doesn't have a lot of tax, you're going to make more profits, right? Because less tax is better, right? Let's take a look at this, right? I just saw Lucas Hernandez on the market. It's not there, right? I thought it was there. It's not actually there. So that one we're not going to be able to pick up. And then we're just scrolling through, man. What I want to do, and I always talk about this with you guys, I like to look through the more recent, kind of the more recent team of the weeks. So those guys are usually cards that you will sell a little bit quicker just because they're the recency almost of them being in a team of the week. So people want to use them because they are actually a newer card in a way still. So like this Fakir, right? Let me see this Fakir right now. So this Fakir, guys, I trade all the time. And right now, yo, come on. That's crazy. 65K? Is there another? Yo, these people are wilding today, bro. I'm telling you guys, man. People today are just like deciding to put death on the market. I don't even understand. Crazy prices today, gentlemen. Crazy prices. Yeah, and guys, look, whenever you buy a card, right, you can never guarantee that you're going to make money. You can never guarantee that it's going to rebound. But at a certain point, right, this is always the peak of panic, in my opinion. Now, what could happen in a little bit is EA could totally drop an SBC at 1, right, and everybody just sells everything. Like, that could happen. And you never know, right? That's always the risk about buying before 1, guys, is that you never know. You never know what EA is going to end up dropping at 1. So that's kind of, I also like it because there's a little bit of a, I feel like there's a little bit of a thrill to it. There's a little bit of a thrill of not knowing all the time what is going to actually come out. So in a weird way, I kind of like it. Let me take a look at Jamesito really quick because that looks really low. James, guys, James fluctuates a lot. All of his cards. I'm trying to share some cards with you guys that I like to look at. James is another guy that I see up and down all freaking day, man. Like all day. He's back up again, right? He's 235. But an hour ago, I saw him at an hour ago, guys, I saw him at the price of I think he was like 210, which is really, really, really crazy. Does this work? I want to take a look at FUT birthdays. So cost is 426, Sane is 520, Coutinho, wow, Coutinho's 353. That's low. Coutinho's pretty low. We'll go take a look at Coutinho in a minute. Wow, Jordan Lukaku's 125. Holy smokes, man. Yo, what the heck is Jordan Lukaku doing so low, man? Wow. That's so low. I think Coutinho was like 380 yesterday, no? Let me see his price right now. Let's take a look at Hernandez too. Yo, Pavard. I was talking about this on my stream the other day. I don't know what's the problem with Pavard. I thought Pavard was gonna go to like 190. I'm shocked at Pavard's price. 370. No, I don't think there's a 353. There's not. I was about to say, that's going to be crazy. And then, as we end the video, guys, because I don't want to keep you guys here forever today, I want to take a look at this, because this seems really, really, really low. Let's see. Wow. I like that. All right, guys. That's going to be the last buy today. I got to stop buying cards. Guys, thanks for watching the video today. If you guys enjoyed it, man, drop me a thumbs up. And let me know where you guys are at. Let me know if you guys are liquidating. Let me know how many coins you guys have. If you guys are buying cards, you're making coins. Let me know. I'm always interested, guys. Thanks for watching the video today. Shout out to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the video soon.